Welcome to this library of flow sequences. I am delighted to offer this to you. Now, Studio B is full of classes that you can take that run just like classes, but the difference is these sequences here in this section are for you to take and to teach. I've named them different things. They have all variety of poses. Some of them are maybe 4 poses, 3 or 4 poses. Some of them might get up to like 10 poses, but we're really trying to keep like a sweet spot. There's a lot of 5 to 7 poses. So you get a PDF printout with every single one of these flows. So you click on one, you can print out the PDF. It's gonna give you the pose names, it's gonna give you the transitions to move through. And if you're interested in teaching to breath pace, which that's a whole craft, right? And skill to develop. But I'm giving you the breath cues as well. In the videos, I'm gonna walk you through it. You can do it right along with me. Listen to the cues that I'm giving. That might be helpful for your own teaching. And then if you're interested, I lead it to breath. The cool thing about these flow sequences is that you don't have to teach them to breath pace. You could take so many of them and turn it into a slow flow class where you just get in juicy and holding everything maybe just once, maybe twice, and slowing it way down. Because flow to me is this experience of moving back and forth, of using the gait of the body, of gait meaning like this pattern of opposites, like when we're walking, right? That's so much about the creative sequencing and the classes in creative sequencing, so go take those so that we have some similar language, and that we move the body in all directions, forward, back, up, down, side to side, and twisting. And we can put all of those within a flow, and then we can move it at all different paces, and we can change the postures and transitions to also meet the population that we are teaching. So flow can exist in a chair. Flow can exist totally laying on the ground. Flow can exist in a standing. Flow can exist in all these places. And then we were trying to move through the planes of motion as well. So there's a lot of variety here. And my encouragement to you is to play first. You cannot give something that you do not have. So play with these sequences, take the 20-ish minute class with me where I guide you through it and give you the tips and tricks for how to scale it. How do you do different moves for different populations? How do you give the instructions where people feel like it's a win from the ground up and if they want more? You have to put it in your own body first though. So do it with me and then print out the PDF or look at it on your phone, save it somewhere, and then you can refer back to it. You're gonna put on some good music. You're gonna find a place to play first. So much of what I believe is helpful for teachers to stay connected to themselves and why the hell we're even here showing up to teach and taking the time, investing the time to do something like this where we're continuing to learn, we're continuing to hone the craft that we want to bring to the room. So that is so much related to us staying connected to the practice and keeping the fire and not feeling burnt out. And I think that has to do with play. You have to play. You have to find play, and that's outside of planning. That's outside of teaching. So finding your own time on the mat where you play with a thing, that is golden. So use these flows for that. Put them in you as playtime. Change them up. Like I'm giving them to you and releasing them. So if you want to add or take away, add or take away. Try them on as I have given them to you. Play with it as I've given it to you. And then after you've played, you can try teaching it. You can edit it. You can do it at all different paces. And it will be so fun to hear from you. And a big encouragement here is that you leave a comment on them. What does it feel like to play with it? And really, when I say play, that means you're going to do that 20-minute class, or you can watch or listen to it. You don't have to do it with me. You can watch the whole time. Then you're going to get on your mat and you're going to move around in the thing, and you're going to do it a lot of times. When I am finding a flow, I might do that thing like 20, 30 times. And it's really heady at first. Very much like our students, when they come to something and they don't know the thing. And when we bring creative sequencing to the room, it is different. It's not your traditional yoga. So you're in your head first. You're like, wait, what is my body supposed to be doing? Where am I supposed to be putting this body part? So you're in your head. You have to move from your brain to your body though. And that only happens when you repeat it enough times that you're like, oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, then I can go here. Oh yeah, that feels good right there. Okay. So you're moving from this thinking part to the feeling part, to being in your body. You got to repeat it enough times to do that. And then once you're in your body, then we can start to add breath. I'm not worried about any breath cues when I first start teaching something. And you'll see that as I walk you through these. It's like I'm teaching you a mini class and then talking to you about teaching it as well. So we're moving from brain to body to breath. And we're going to do the same exact thing in our classes because our students can't hold all of it all at the same time. It's too many layers. So we're going to work and grow into the layers, and we'll add more cues first, and then we'll release cues and add more breath cues. So there's some ways to play with all of the things teaching. Always, of course, continue. Okay? So leave a comment after the videos, after you play with it. What are questions you have about it? And then try teaching it. And then again, leave a comment. How did it go teaching? And here in Flow School, because we are all here as teachers and trying to then build this craft together, there is such amazing people here in Flow School, and your comments and support of each other is truly imperative, right? Because you're alone at the front of the room. How are you going to do this? How do you scale this? Well, how do you teach this? What worked? What didn't work? How did it feel for you? And not everything has to feel good to you. It could feel good to me and not good to you. Totally fine. We have different bodies. Like I'm a tall body, you might be a short body, then that feels different, right? Like your legs might be a certain size compared to mine. Maybe like, I don't know, all the things. Maybe my ass is bigger or your ass is bigger, or like, I don't know, it's gonna feel different. That's cool. We love it. Like, we love it. So try on the flows. They're gonna be all different lengths. Play with them, then step into planning mode. Have those play and planning times be separate times. And even if it's just once a week that you drop into your own playtime, set the timer for 30 minutes. Do the class with me for 20, then go play for another 10. Let that be play. Then plan another time. You connecting with you, that's going to keep your fire on. That's going to be like, oh, I'm so excited to teach this thing. Here's a new move, right? And you connecting to it will also give you confidence to teach it. Ultimately, that's what I want. I want you to be able to go in the room and own it and be the tone setter and say, it's okay that that felt a little bit weird. It's new, and I'm stoked for us to do it again. I want you to be able to have that energy to walk in there where they can't not trust you because you know the thing that you're delivering. And doing something new is hard. It's always the hardest at the beginning. Always. For you and for the students. So come play. If you have questions, drop them. And I'm excited to see you inside the flows.